Hey there everyone, Ryeniken here, and as of late I've been playing a lot of Runescape. I got my max cape, and I finally got to tackling some of the tasks for the Taskmaster emote, as well as the Completionist cape. I'm getting there guys, I'm getting there. But en route to the Completionist cape, or the Taskmaster emote, which I also really wanted, I found a few of the tasks were horrifyingly drawn out and difficult. Everything in the Wilderness, Varrock, New Varrock, Argadrone, Lumbridge, Karjama, and Tyrannoan tasks were fairly self-explanatory. Cook this, fish that, blah blah blah. Fairly simple. You can look them up on the wiki, and it gives you enough information on how to complete the tasks. But 4 tasks in particular are horrifyingly long and confusing. These tasks are Mortania's Thoroughly Aghast, and the desert's Staff on Stryke, Sunshade, and A B Cithara tasks. 2 of these, the Staff on Stryke and A B Cithara tasks, are annoying, and the other 2, oh, I'ma talk about them later. So, anyways, the purpose of this video is to bring to light what you need to do to complete these 4 devilish tasks. And 2 of these tasks, which shall not be named, a full guide on how to complete the task. So yeah, in this video you could also say a Burgh to Rott, Ramble, temple trekking, and Dominion Tower completion guide is also included. The Staff on Stryke task, as stated in the wiki, requires you to kill a desert strikeworm wearing a full Slayer helmet, charged with 50 scrolls, and wielding an ancient staff. The wiki also lies. Yes, the first time I've seen a wiki page lie. Anyways, to complete this task, you need to grind out a full Slayer helmet. Don't have one? Well, tough potatoes, Mr. Pringles! You gotta grind for that full Slayer helmet. Now, if you read the task correctly, it says with an ancient staff. It doesn't say you need to use ancient magics, but you do. Keep that in mind. The 50 scrolls in your helmet, it can be any kind, so break out your unicorn or dreadfowl scrolls, I don't care, 50 of them, and shove them in there. And this is where the wiki lies. When all requirements are met, having the strikeworm as a Slayer task isn't required to kill them. Lies. You can't get them to pop up. They don't pop up unless they're on task. End of story. You gotta grind out Slayer until you have a Desert Strikeworm task, and then kill them using the method just explained. Or a Mask of the Yellow Worm, which is pretty damn handy if you have it. The second obnoxious task, the A B Cithara, blah blah blah, why is this a thing? Anyways, you have to play the Holy Cithara, or however you pronounce that word, while standing in the Citharate Abbey. It sounds simple enough. I completed the one piercing note quest. Everything should be... It's not in my inventory. To claim your Holy Cithara, you can search the reliquary in the basement. You must also have the following conditions. You need to wear a Ring of Visibility, or an Amulet of Ghost Speak, or a Cramulet, and 6, count them, 6 Saradomin associated items, and no Zamorak associated items. 6 additional items. Okay, so, sorting through the plethora of Saradomin Armors and such, these are my recommendations as they cost least, they're easily obtained, or they're the ones that actually work because there are some armors, like the Runescape armor, which just don't work for this. So, you need the Ghost Speaker Cramulet unless you've done the Mortania hard tasks, in which a Holy Symbol or Citharade symbol can be used instead, and you get that free from the quest. So, if you have the Mortania tasks, good on ya. Put on the Citharade symbol, it'll save you another slot and having to do a whole bunch of weird stuff for the other pieces. Anyways, you should have a Citharade set. That is the head, top, bottom, and amulet, which is 3 or 4 pieces depending on the amulet slot. If you destroyed this set, go to the Abbey's robe cabinet in the basement to reclaim a set. Now the only available slots for use is weapon, gloves, cape, ammo, and pocket slots. There aren't any Sarah shields which count. No, that doesn't work. And unless you want to grind out for War Priest of Saradomin boots drops, you're kinda stuck with gloves, ammo, cape, and sword as your other 4 slot choices. So buy 1 Saradomin arrow, that's less than a K in the ammo slot. It's pretty simple stuff, just do it. For the gloves, Saradomin Vambraces work, they're the only ones that do. Unless you want to War Priest of Saradomin gloves, once again, a lot of grinding. For cape, the Saradomin cloak or cape The ladder can be found in the mage arena. It's pretty easy to get it there. And the weapon, if you are having trouble procuring one of the other pieces. This includes the Saradomin staff, found at the mage training arena. It might be actually handy to get the staff and the cape if you're going that particular direction. You could get the Saradomin bow, the Mjolnir, God sword, regular Sarasword, or the Banner of Saradomin. Yes, the banner does work, so if you just want to change your alignment to Saradomin, you dirty, filthy little whore, then you can also do that. You also need to have 100% run energy, full prayer points, no more no less, and be on the standard lunar spellbook, not the ancient Zero spellbook, and also have normal prayers, not curses. Oh wait, we're not done yet. You also have to have nothing in your inventory, so you can't have prayer potions to renew your prayer in case it fails. Oh, failing! There's a chance of failing even at this point. Wiki says it could even take up to 15 times to get this. So after all of that, all of this weird equipping stuff, luck provides the final barrier. Good luck! And now we get to the tasks I really don't like. The Elite Desert Task Sunshade. First of all, if you look at the wiki and the Runescape in-game menu, it tells you you need to plant the Dominion marker in the desert with all its achievements complete, including killing Sunfreet. This is partially true. You need to unlock the Dominion marker 4 and kill Sunfreet, but you can ignore everything in Rumble mode. So for this task, you need to kill every boss in the Dominion Tower, unlock every achievement, and here's the best way to do that. Odds are, when you are trying to complete this task, you are going to be held up by the journal page achievements, which are required to unlock the mines, required to unlock the staff. Once the Dominion staff is unlocked, odds are you'll have all the other achievements required for the Dominion marker stage 4. To simplify the 20 or so tasks in this list, you need to hit floor 15 in climber mode, floor 25 in endurance mode, collect all your pages, use every power-up at least once, and complete all the special matches. But this begs the question, what mode should you grind? Climber mode, hands down. You get a maximum of 2 journal pages, to my experience, per run. Those 2 journal pages, of course, the chance of getting them increase the higher your points are. There are 20 pages, meaning that you want as many points as fast as you can, and climber mode is your guy in that case. Besides the initial floor 25 requirement in endurance mode that you need for your achievements, there is no other reason to go into this mode save one, and I'll explain that later. So, climber mode guide. Grab your scorpion meat, because you're gonna need it. Now in climber mode, you are tasked to kill a random boss from a quest you have completed. But along with this, penalties are added to each round. In order to maximize your chances of success, you want to avoid the no food debuff above all else. Bump this, no exceptions. Following this, the random stun and slippery fingers are pretty tough. The latter, fill your inventory to remove the debuff. Pies or stews or Dominion Cerebrews are all good methods to make sure that your inventory stays full and thus you don't unequip your weapon every 1 to 2 milliseconds. All other debuffs, just take it. No prayer is a tough one, so bumping it is optional. Just keep in mind that if you're low on bumps, make sure you don't bump onto the no food or you're dead. So once you get either good or lucky at grinding this, you'll be able to make it to all handicaps almost every single time. The odd nomad fight will stop you though. Word of the wise, if you don't have prayer or you don't have a stun debuff, don't fight nomad, it isn't fun. Or char with the random freeze and stun. Oh gosh, that is the longest fight ever. Anyways, after hitting all handicaps, keep rolling or fighting until you see a boss that you can simply say, will I be able to kill it? Don't. Cash out, take your winnings, odds are you'll get 1 to 2 journal pages from the run. Add it to your book. Don't destroy your book. Oh Globby Globbertson, don't destroy your book, unless you want to have to collect every single page all over again. It is not a fun time. So you've unlocked all your pages, completed all the achievements, save getting and using the massive and colossal bombs in order to unlock the Dominion staff. Remember when I said that there's only one other use for endurance mode? Well, this is it. You see, colossal and massive bombs are low-end rewards in the Dominion Tower. Playing through 50 matches for a chance of getting 20 massive bombs and no colossal bombs is a bit monotonous. So here's what you do. Enter endurance mode, kill one enemy, cash out. You'll obtain your bombs much faster this way. I got mine on the 3rd kill / cash out. Sunfreed, just hit him a few times, he's nowhere near difficult, he's gimmicky, just stay out of fire. Train etiquette. Super simple stuff. And the task is complete. Good job, now go do the other 20 desert tasks. Alright, moving northeast from desert land into swampland, because that's how nature works. Thoroughly Aghast. The task that sucks my drive to live out of my body as the ghasts do in the swamp. You must get every follower in temple trekking and Burgh to Rott Ramble to level 99. All of them. 99! So I'm going to assume you've already seen the task and have tried temple trekking or Burgh to Rott Ramble a few times and know the general idea of how the minigame works. What I'm going to do is take you through how to level up your followers quickly in the most time-effective way possible. For the easy and medium characters in both Burgh to Rott and temple trekking, wear a snelm, bring some food, because you're snail hunting. Yes, you heard me. NPCs in this game level up by 2 means. Number of instances completed multiplied by the difficulty, or the amount of damage done by the NPC, and thus the snails. These guys have a unique feature of being able to hit you for 1 to 2 damage per attack if wearing a snelm, which is negligible when you have 9,999 health. Find the snails, you punch them once, and then you let your NPC kill them. It's easy to level the first 4 to 99 using this method, and it takes a very short period of time, in comparison to the other method. However, when you get to the hard escort characters, this changes. They don't do much damage at all, so leveling them this way is not efficient. So we have to resort to the other, older method, which you can probably already guess, which is hard path grinding. Take the hard path, unless you know it's going to be a swamp, because that takes forever to cross, and just repeat it. You should get 2 to 5 levels per run on a character depending on their current level, so at most you're looking at around 30 runs each. And just like that, you have 99 in all of them. I wish there was another shortcut for the Burgh to Rott Ramble temple trekking, but there isn't. It is a time-consuming task, and you kinda gotta do it. The snail trick does help quite a bit. I hope it helps. Anyways, that's it for the video. If you have any questions about the video or the tasks, because I suck at explaining things, comment below and I'll try to help you the best I can. If there's another task you'd like to see a video on, comment breh. And finally, if you like the video, subscribe. I do have a variety of videos that I make, so it's not all RuneScape, but you might like some of them nonetheless. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!